Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm making strawberry freezer jam today. This is one of our absolute favorites, and it is so simple and easy to make. I'm using up the last of the strawberries that I got from Applin Farms. Oh, these strawberries have been amazing, I just have to say. And they've gotten just a little ripe. They're perfect for this freezer jam. This is about 4 cups of strawberries, and I've cleaned them and cut the holes out. And now I'm going to mash them. Now you can easily do this in your blender or your food processor, but these are so ripe. I'm just going to use my potato masher. It just takes a minute, and this means less big dishes I have to wash. Now, I don't want to mash them up too much. I like nice chunks of strawberries in my freezer jam. I want this to be more like strawberry preserves. And this looks perfect. Now I'm just going to give these a stir. There's some that are still in pieces, and that's perfectly okay. Like I said, I like the pieces of strawberry. Now I have a little bit of orange. This is some orange that I have left over from the strawberry vinaigrette that I made out of this same batch of strawberries. Listen, these strawberries have gone a long way. Now I'm going to zest maybe about a teaspoon. And I prefer orange with strawberry versus lemon. I feel like it has just a little bit more flavor with the strawberries, and it adds just a little sweetness versus the tartness that you'll get from the lemon. Believe me when I say it pairs beautifully together. And that is about a teaspoon. And I have a little left over, and I will use this again. I'll just put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the refrigerator, and it will be good to go. Now that's going right in. There's nothing better than fresh strawberries. They just say spring has sprung. Now, I've already measured out 4 cups of granulated sugar. And this is going right into those strawberries. I'm going to give it a stir. You want your crushed strawberries to be the equivalent of about 2 cups. If you get just a little bit more, that's okay, but less is not okay. Look at this mixing together, and I can smell just that hint of orange. Most all of your flavor of the orange is in the zest, so we're really boosting these flavors by adding just that little bit. Now I'm going to let these strawberries sit for about 10 minutes, and then we'll work on our next step. That few minutes just helps everything merge together. And if you see this steam, I just took 3/4 of a cup of water out of the microwave. I microwaved this for 1 minute and 30 seconds to get this good and hot. And now I have a package of Sure-Gel. And I am going to put this entire package into the water. And I'm going to stir this together. And this is going back in the microwave for another 1 minute and 30 seconds. I want it to come to a nice boil and stay that way so that all of this Sure-Gel dissolves. This is just right. Make sure that you put your Sure-Gel and your water in a container that is first microwave safe, and second, large enough to where this won't boil over. Now, for the grand finale, I'm just going to pour this right into our strawberries. Give it a nice stir. That Sure-Gel is going to help these strawberries to set up. You just want to make sure that It's all blended. I would say stir it for a good minute. Now it's not going to thicken up right away. You're going to feel it thicken, but as this sets, it will set. As long as you measure everything correctly, you won't have a problem. I just want to give this a little taste. This is so good. These strawberries have so much flavor. It really makes a difference buying fresh local products. These strawberries were grown about 5 minutes from my house, and I can't begin to tell you how much better they taste than what you get when they're shipped in from who knows where. If you're looking for fresh local products near you, go to sweetgrownalabama.org and you can find all the strawberries that you need. Now for the fun part. I like storing my freezer jam in the smaller jars, but you can store it any way you like. You can even store it in a Ziploc bag if you choose to. Just make sure that it's airtight and that it stays cold. Here we go. I've got one of these handy dandy little tools. Just gonna pour that in. That's perfect. You just want to leave enough room at the top for it to expand if you do put it in the freezer. I just want to take a paper towel and just clean anything off that might have gotten on there. And the lid goes on, and there you go, freezer jam. Now I'm going to get the rest of this canned up. I'll see you back here in a few. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? And the color is so vibrant. And I've got one that I am going to give away, so I'm making especially pretty. I have these stickers that say homemade with love, and this definitely was, and I'm going to put that right there. Now, I'm going to let these sit for 24 hours. They just need to sit on the counter, and then after that, you can store these in the refrigerator and they'll last up to a month or up to a year in the freezer. Isn't that wonderful? Fresh, homemade strawberry jam. There's not many things that are better than this, especially on a hot buttered biscuit. You're a blessing to me. Thanks so much for watching today. Will you press that like button and share this video with your friends? And if you haven't already, follow me on Kathy's Southern Kitchen on Facebook and YouTube. Well, I am about to go make some biscuits. My husband will be home soon, and I have a jar that wasn't quite filled. I might have to do a little more quality control before my husband gets home. I'll see you next time.